Good morning. This is how I spend my mornings. Quiet time downstairs, wrapped up because it's chilly down here in my Mother Mary fleece blanket that Kyle got me for Christmas. With my rosary, this is actually my husband's. I don't know what happened to mine. I think I left it at the studio. So, spending a little time with Mother Mary and saying my rosary. So, it's a great way to start the day. It's Monday. I usually don't wear foundation on Mondays, and my skin's really bad, so I'm using a filter. I don't care. Whatever. Trust me. Trust me. You will be happy that I used a filter. Anyways, I'm just in the studio. I'm working on a present for my BFF. We're leaving a week from Wednesday for a wedding down in Tennessee. And this is like her birthday present from last year and her birthday this year and her Christmas present all wrapped in one. So I have to get this done. So I'm going to record a little bit of what I'm doing for her. And I'm using products that I've never used, a product I've never used before, and I hope it doesn't ruin it. Okay, so that wasn't really clear. We're going down to Tennessee where my BFF lives. It's her daughter's wedding. I didn't say that, and so you're probably like, is the present for her daughter? What's going on? No, it's a present for my best friend. So anyways, and yeah, that's what I'm working on in the studio Monday. Trip in a week. I have to trust the process, right? I'm going to be brave and use it. Then on the sides, all four sides and the bottom, I'm going to use Patina Paint. I don't know, the iron. I think it's the copper. Oh crap, I don't remember. Yeah, the iron. Iron Pantina by Dixie, Belle. You put that on and then you spray. Where's my spray? Oh, I should have been more organized, guys. Well, for the love of Pete. Here we go. So you put this on, and I'll show it, but you glob it on, and then you spray it with this, and it will turn out looking like rust. So that will be around all the sides. And then on the inside, I'm going to do, probably just leave this part black, the inner side black, and then I'm going to put scrapbook paper here and here. And then I'm going to fill it with all kinds of friendship fun things. This is a Sally Jean necklace that I bought her. Not that she has to wear it as a necklace, but she can just display it somewhere. But isn't it cool? Sally Jean, she makes really cool things, and it says love on it. So it's in the shape of a house, which I love that too. So that's part of her gift. And anyways, I'm going to fill the box with all kinds of fun things for her. Yeah, so that's the deal. That's what I'm working on, guys. So I think first what I'm going to do is put the scrapbook paper on. So I'm kind of looking for scrapbook papers that have this kind of color palette, which this does. This page does. I don't know how much you can see. Maybe if I set this over here. Can you see that better, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what you're seeing. So this paper works. This is going to be rust on the outside, so this paper would work too. But a burgundy would be nice. I might have to get another pad out and look through it. Like nothing's really jumping out at me. I love that. The colors of that work. It's kind of fallish, but that might work. That's pretty. That's pretty and delicate, isn't it? That would work too. Ooh, I like this too. It's very fall looking, but I love the colors, and I know she'd love these colors too. Ooh, I like that. That looks like wood. That's super cool. But I don't think it's going to work for this application. So Oh, decisions, decisions. I like that stripe. I'm thinking maybe this one. And this one. I think these two would look really good with this. Don't you think? And again, the sides will be rusty, this kind of rust color. And I think it looks really pretty. So, okay, well, I'm going to thumb through some other scrapbook papers and just see if I have something that's a little bit better match. What do we got here? What is in here? Hold on. Hold the bus, y'all. Hold the bus. Didn't know you were on a bus, right? Ooh, that's pretty, but the colors aren't right. Polka dots, my favorite. That's kind of fun. Wish it didn't have white in it. That's fun with the shimmery. Aww. The fact that she lives far away from me, that's kind of interesting. Why does she have to live so far away from me? That's pretty. That's really pretty. Oh, Lord. Now I got even more choices. That's beautiful. Wow. So I'm coming up with more ideas, which is good. That's pretty. So that with maybe the polka dot. Oh my goodness, you guys. So I got a flower one. I don't want another flower one. She's not into plaids. So I'm thinking that one, and I gotta go back and find it. Ooh, what about, I don't know, I already have flowers, so I think I'm thinking that one and this one. I'm thinking that now. So, whoopie day. So here it is again. These two, and then I could do some gold in this towards the end, in her halo or something. That would be cool. So those two, which I kind of like because it doesn't scream fall as much as this one does, because it's got the fall leaves. Oh my, that or that. That. I like that this has that kind of greeny turquoise. It matches that. Oh, I don't like these decisions. I'm sure whichever one I do will be fine. I might even change her dress to more of an orangey color. Yeah, but I've got the rust here. I like that this is kind of her flesh tone. So what if I did this and this one? Nope. Don't like that. I think I'm going to go with this one. It's a little bit, like I said, it's not as fall. Okay, thanks for helping me make that decision, y'all. I don't know how good this video is going to be, but I'm just kind of doing an unboxing. I've had these boxes. I have 2 of these boxes. I already opened one, and it had 2 16 by 16 and a 16 by 20 cradle board in it. And the reason I'm finally opening them is because I need a 12 by 16 for CW Live project, and I figured it was in that box. So what else do I have? I got another 12 by 16, and I'm gonna guess this right here is a 12 by 16. Then I've got some rounds. Look at these rounds. Ooh, I'm gonna have to undo those. It's really hard to do stuff one-handed. They do a nice packing job. So this company is out of Canada. It is called, oh geez, what is it called? So there's another 12 by 16, just like I figured. And another 12 by 16. Their prices are so reasonable. And then I got these. I got two. Oh, their rounds are awesome. Look how, let me do this. I should have done this in the first place. Yeah, let's back it off a little bit. So two 24-inch rounds. Aren't they awesome? What is it? USACanvasOnline.com. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I don't want my address showing, really. Cheapers. Well, it says Keen Art Media. Okay, well, that's not helpful. I'll put it up on the screen for you guys. But anyway, their shipping is free, I think, if you spend a certain amount, but their prices are really reasonable. So when I get cradle boards, that's where I buy it from. My BFF Kristen from Shabby Perceptions found this place, and that's the only place I order my cradle boards. Oh, and real quick, I forgot to say, I keep all the packaging in the box, and I save these boxes so that when I sell an original, I have them. So here's the other box. It's much smaller. And then now I've got this big box for shipping originals. So keep your boxes, people. All right, so I thought I would just show you a little bit of what I do when I'm up here at the house. So I'm downstairs. This is a sketch from my, from my sketchbook. I scanned it in, so I have to scan it in down at the studio. I upload it to Dropbox, then I can download it onto my laptop, bring it into Photoshop, and like I will color it in here. Just the colors I choose are just a jumping off point. It's definitely not to say, oh, this is exactly what I'm going to use. And then I go in and just fill in stuff. Whoa, yeah, that happens. Undo. So if I have something that's not, the line isn't sealed, doggone it, it did it again. Anyways, so I go in and I color these things. And I just put color in, so when I bring it into my cross-stitching program, let me just show you how that works. Okay, so this is Photoshop. Now I'm going to come down here, I'm going to open up my Max Stitch file, import, the spinning wheel of death. I have no idea why it's doing that. Import wizard, select image. So what I'm working on is my Patreon charts. So today is the 26th of May. So by June 1st, I have to have 3 charts ready for Patreon. So this is one of the reasons I sketch so much. So I always have ideas and things to pull from. So let's see. Let's pull up this one. Oh, why won't it work? Is it because it's a TIFF file? What? Oh, hold on a minute. Press the button to record. So I'm an idiot. Convert image. Okay. So that was the problem. I didn't have it saved as a JPEG. It was saved as a TIFF. So desktop, Patreon charts, June. Let's choose this one. we're gonna make it, I'm thinking like, so if I do 140 by 90, what would that be? Oops. So on 40 count, it will measure 7 inches by 4.5. On a 30 count linen, it would measure 9 by 6. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it next. Down to, let's do 15 colors. 10, 15 colors is usually what I do on a smaller one. Next, choose DMC. Done. Let's see how it turns out. That's not too shabby, y'all. All right, so now what I do is I go in and I just go in and fix things, make them look better, and then I will fix all the colors and choose different colors. Yeah. Welcome to my life of being a cross-stitch designer. Peace out. So evidently, if you get a phone call and you're videotaping, it shuts off. I guess it's just not meant to be that I do this today. So I'm gonna see if I can brighten. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I didn't realize my light wasn't turned all the way up. So basically I'm laying, I think I already said this, I'm laying my phone on my magnifying light so that you can get a close-up view of my hideous nails. Just keep in mind these are working hands. I don't get manicures. My light just dimmed a little bit. That's weird. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What did I say, 22 or 23? So this is 20. 21. 22. I'll have to recount now. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 10. 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, oh, 24. So 2 more stitches, and then I'll go back, and you guys can see what it looks like to go back. So this is the sewing method. I'm just learning really to cross stitch, even though I've been designing cross stitch for several years. And I did not like cross stitch at first. But once I figured out the sewing method, oh shoot, I lost track. Was that 2? Oh my Lord, I can't talk and do this, obviously. But once I learned the sewing method, now I love cross stitch. So 24. Let me see if I got 24 stitches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 24. All right, so now to go back, I go in that hole and I come out this hole, and that makes your X. And then you go in this hole and come out this hole. And then you just do that all the way back. Oh, come on. It's really hard, just this little tiny sliver on my magnifying glass that I can look through. Makes it a little bit difficult. So yeah, that's the sewing method. And once you learn the sewing method, you can be much faster at cross stitch. That whole poke and stab and reaching under your fabric, oh my gosh. I would unthread my needle so many times doing it that way, and I can't deal. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you that. So today is Monday, May 24th. This weekend is Memorial Weekend. To honor all those who lost their lives protecting our country. All right, see, makes nice X's. Oh, I screwed up right there. See, that should have been over in this. See, there's a gap there now, which means I have to take all these last stitches out. So let me just show you how to do that. Son of a pickle butt, that just makes me so upset. This is what I don't like about cross stitch frogging. I don't like mistakes. So you just do that, pull it through, and you just keep doing that until you get back to where you made the mistake. Oh, they both got a piece of it now. Hey creatives, I just wanted to kind of give you a wrap up of the week, last week. Today is Tuesday, June 1st, yes. Yesterday was Memorial Day, and so this week I'm off all of this week and half of next week, so I'm not going to have a Creatube until I get back and get some things done. So I wanted to just kind of recap the week and what I got accomplished and what I finished. I was talking to you guys about the box I was making for my soul sister Kristen. So here it is, all done. I did the rust iron, actually iron Pantina on all the sides. On the inside of the box, I put scrapbook paper down and sealed it so that she can put trinkets in there and it won't ruin the paper. And then on the top, I did the same thing. I put scrapbook paper on it. Then I took a photocopy of her and I, let me stand up, and put Soul Sisters on it. I cut it in a circle. I put it on some black. I also sealed the picture with matte varnish so it would be protected. And then I put mini pom-pom trim around it. So that is on the inside of the box. Isn't it cute? I think it turned out really nice. And then on the back, I wrote her a special message in gold marker, paint marker. And it just says, "To my soul sister, your friendship is one of my greatest blessings, truly a gift from God. Your kind heart, generosity, strength, and confidence, just to name a few, are the traits many aspire to, yet they come natural to you. Love you to the moon and back, Teresa." May 2021. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how this turned out, and I hope that she likes it as well. Okay, the products that I used to get that Pantina are Dixie, Belle, Patina Paint, and it's the iron. So they have a copper. I'll insert pictures. I did bronze and the copper and the iron. So the iron is what I used on there. That's my favorite because it turns to rust. Like if you have an iron skillet and you don't take care of it, it will rust. It gets that same color I just showed you on that box. Copper turns to a green Pantina, and then the copper also turns to a green, but it's not as intense of a green and it's more sparse with black. So those three things are just amazing. I'll have a link in the description box below to a painting, an abstract landscape that I did using those paints along with acrylic paints. And I did that for our basement bathroom, which I believe I showed you. Anyways, I finally hung it in the bathroom downstairs and it looks really good. And then, so when you put this on, you use one of those cheapy brushes. You can get, any hardware carries them. And you just dab it on. You don't paint it on, you dab it on so there's peaks and valleys. And then you put a heavy dose of this Pantina spray. Okay, it's focusing on my face. Focus! Oh, that's so frustrating. Let me just do this. There we go. And you have to put this on heavily. So this is the green Pantina spray. I don't even know what other colors they have, to be honest. This is the only one I've ever used because it does exactly what I want. So I haven't checked out the other ones. But on the box, when I did the sides of the box, it was sitting, let it focus again. It was sitting down, you know, it was sitting like this. So when I sprayed the sides and, you know, painted it and sprayed it, a lot of that spray came off. So I did the sides twice, and that's what it took to get the real grungy look like that. So And then you just let it dry, and it's like a chemical reaction, and it does its magic. And what's so fun about it, it reminds me of crackle. You just never know exactly how it's going to turn out, and those little surprises I think are fun. So what else? What else did I do? Yes. It was wonderful. The Wednesday before Memorial Weekend, I painted outside because it was so nice and breezy and beautiful outside. So Whatcha Paintin Wednesday, you got to watch me transform this painting completely because I put that brown background in there, which really made Mary and Jesus pop. I worked on his crown a little, but I don't like it. I need to fix the crowns. I'm really tempted just to paint the crowns out and just do the halos. I don't know. I'm struggling with how to make these crowns look good, but I'll figure it out. I usually do. And I worked a little bit on the hands and doing some shading and stuff. So what else did I do? What else did I do? Oh yeah, and I showed you a little picture of Easton that I did for CW Live. So some people were asking me if I would do a tutorial that you could purchase on how to do those, what do you call them? Oh my gosh, I call it menopause brain, y'all. Such brain fog anymore. Photo collage. Photo collage. Yeah, that's, I don't know why that was so hard to remember. But I would love to do a tutorial on it. I just don't have time. So look for that to come maybe by the end of the year, if not the beginning of next year. If you join CW Live for the next session, anytime you join CW Live, whatever session you join, if you join the next one or the one after, whatever, you have access to all the past lessons that I've done. So when you purchase CW Live, it's $111. You get 6, it's actually 12 weeks, but it's you complete 6 projects. But you also have all of the videos on replay of all the past projects and all the PDF downloads so that you download the drawing and you know, it's just an incredible value for $111. And you have access for 3 months. At the end of the 3 months, when that session is over, you either pay for the next session, which if you're a member, you get a discount code for $20 or 20% off, which makes it $88.80 if you continue on. So you can use that coupon code if you continue with CW Live. So it's only $111 the first time you take it. If you decide you don't want to continue on, then at the end of that session, I take you out of the Facebook group, and it's, you know, that is that. So it's, and then you can join later. You can always join later, but you won't have the discount code. So anyways, just a little plug, I guess, for that because people were asking about the photo collage. All right, what else, guys? What else did I do? I know there was a lot more than that. Oh, I did, yeah, I got the first strike-offs for my fabric line, so I had to go through all of the fabric and make notes about color, like this color should match, you know, this, and it took me a long time, and I've never done that. I've never had to do that before, so it was interesting, but I'm really glad to be a part of every single process of making my quilting fabric, so it was pretty cool. What else? What else? Hey guys, so I wanted to show you those 3 little sketches because I also have a Patreon page that I run. It's more about needlework than art, so it might not pertain to you, but hey, you might be watching this and say, hey, I didn't know she had a Patreon and I would like to know more about cross-stitching and punch needle and whatever. So part of the Patreon, once a month I give away coloring book pages. So those little things I showed you there really quick, those are the 3 June 2021 coloring book pages. So I'm going to trace them. Right now they're just in sketch form that I copied out of my sketchbook, and I'm going to fine tune them with a nice pen and upload them to my Patreon page because it's June 1st. So June 1st is when I do all my uploads. I give away 3 cross-stitch charts depending on what tier you're in. Tier 4 gets all three cross-stitch charts and all 3 coloring book pages. Now on my coloring book pages, I put permission and I sign it. It's permission to enlarge it, so you can enlarge it and paint it with watercolor, acrylic. You do wool applique, you can do punch needle, you can enlarge it into a hook rug pattern. So I do give permission to so you can take it to Staples or Office Depot or what have you, whatever's in your area, and have them enlarge it for you. So yeah, it's one of the perks of being one of my Patreons, one of my patrons. So I will put a link below to my Patreon page as well. If you're interested, you can go check it out and see if it's up, see if it's good, see if it's something you'd like. I don't know, I'm telling you, words. Okay. That's all right. Look at these 2 men, hands in their pockets. That is so cute. What is that?